Blip, 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 blip.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. And we have a guest today here. Also, welcome back to Leftover Gaming. Well, it's Brian's brother Drew. Yay!
From Game Over, guys.
Another game over guy.
It's all of them. He was found in a cave in Brazil. All 33 feet of him.
Right
He was
into the
recovered
action this time.
by a construction crew. Leftover.
Leftover Gaming. Clearly, you are a subscriber, Drew. I
Ooh,
appreciate
super
it.
fan right here.
Right. Yeah.
Welcome back.
They're prep cooks.
Waffle House rejects.
There you go. Waffle House rejects.
Thanks for taking a break from fighting in the parking lot to come check out our savory content.
For now, anyway.
Yeah.
First thing you do about parking lot fight club is you don't talk about parking lot fight club. Oops. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Oh, that's an alarm bell. All right.
Welcome back to Dishonored.
Dishonored.
So, in
Brian's
this game,
idea.
Fox is, I don't know, assassinating someone.
Doing something.
I have
There's rats
zero
involved.
idea what the hell we were doing.
Vengeance
Yes.
or justice. No, yeah.
It's so
too
real life.
We're watching an IRL stream
What's
of
that?
blocks actively doing this.
Actively murdering
This is a
people.
day in Florida.
Yes.
Posting.
What is
Yeah.
that?
You don't run like that?
You don't run without
Oh my
either
God.
of your hands moving whatsoever.
Like,
What's
you
hitting me
just
right
hold
now?
your elbows up around your ears and just charge while gyro stabilized like as a hawk.
As a hawkus man.
So yeah, he was framed for the assassination of the Empress, whom he had child upon, and now he's trying to. I think he just rescued said heir to the throne, and now he's dismantling the coup party.
Twas the last mission.
I think there's still more people. No, she's. Oh no, he didn't. He was framed it by Dowd. Did it? He was another assassin like you, but different. Not in love,
But slightly different. It does it for the money
presumably.
or respect.
That's a heart. Who, Maury? Huh?
Who's Sarge? More?
I said
I
hello.
introduced you.
We just literally just did introductions.
I'm from Texas. That's enough introduction for me. Hello.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Beef and fires.
Beef and fires and apparently a lot of Germans.
Yes.
Sometimes you combine the beef with the fires, and it's called barbecue. Other times it's called climate change.
I think nowadays most of the time it's just called climate change.
Yeah, it's true.
Huh.
So now I hear that the wonderful summer is causing as many blackouts as the wonderful winter
Yeah,
did.
because
Oh, boy.
our electricity is impenetrable apparently.
So literally nothing was changed since that devastating winter where people were in the dark like, boy, we wish we had power. And they're like, too
Yeah,
bad.
I was having to go outside and boil snow for water.
Oh my god.
Oof. It's a good thing you had a gas stove, though.
That's at the very least in Texas. That's I think it's still a law that you have to have a gas stove.
Really? Interesting.
There's... What's kind of like that? Oh.
It might not be a law
So
anymore,
no-
but I
no
remember it
pellet
used to
stoves.
be. It's like
Gas
you had to have like a way of cooking stuff without power.
Oh, it's like a wood pellet stove.
Let's see. I can
do that
look it
too.
up.
Yeah, take up some of the laws these power companies have instituted for you.
Oh, God.
Oh, they opened the door for you. That's nice. Oh,
Isn't
hey, time for reading.
Not yet. I don't read. I'm illiterate.
Boy, that's gonna make. Ah. It's the
Makes
best
sense.
kind.
Isn't it though?
I'd watch that show.
Survivalist, not smart.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's mostly.
I feel like if you're gonna stock up on all that canned food, why wouldn't you be the person who also just gets a generator?
Fuck, what was that one show we were watching where it was like two survivalist dudes, and it wasn't Naked and Afraid, but it was one like it, where like two people, like survivalists with like different styles and like biome masteries and philosophies and shit would go out and they would like...
with Cody Lundeen, the barefoot guy, and then
Yes!
the Navy
Yes!
SEALs guy. Yeah,
The
that
guy
was the
who,
best
like,
one.
The opening 15 minutes of the episode was like, yeah, I'm a survivalist, my name's whatever, and I'll go around barefoot everywhere. And then it's him talking for like another 15 minutes about like, the foot is the only shoe you ever need. I go everywhere barefoot. I've been going barefoot for like 30 years. My foot's tougher than any shoe. And like, they land and touch down, he walks up to shake the guy's hand, and then he takes 3 steps and impales his foot on a stick, and he's like, ah... Ooh, and it's like him around a campfire just rubbing his foot with like a hole in it, and they're like, I think you need like a hospital. He's like, yeah, I think you're right. Gee, this has never happened. And like that's the end of the episode, and like the host is sitting there on the other side of the campfire, like hands on his hips, just like shaking his head.
Like, are you serious?
I
right
can't
now?
fucking believe it. It's like you had... That sounds like it might have been the same show.
Yeah.
I think we're lucky to be in that world where something that funny happens.
I loved that show.
Just it, like shakes a tablecloth and the gun falls out.
Oh, how did this M4 get
I
here?
feel like that's how the
It's
majority
comedy
of
gold.
survivalists and types would be. The moment the moment they run out of ammo or lose their gun for a reason, they're just lost.
Oh, no gun. Oh, I guess I'll just have to shoot myself. Wait. Oh! Just pokes his head real hard. This is it.
That was like when it came out with Bear Grylls that he was actually staying in hotels, like in between the shots. You know, so it's like he would fucking go back into his hotel where it's all nice and cozy with food and shit. And the next day they would go back out.
If I
to
remember
wherever he was
correctly,
supposed to
like
be
most
staying.
of his tips are complete BS.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bear.
And like
Not
one of the
the
things that like
grills.
he's most known
But
for
he-
drinking pee is absolutely dangerous and will dehydrate you even
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. You mean he didn't really find that sheep and blow it up like a balloon and use it to swim across a dangerous canal? Oh,
It's your
I-
time, Bessie.
bold use.
Time to go, Bess.
Yep. Now if only, now if only we could replicate that comedy in the form of a YouTube channel.
I don't know. I mean, I think we like clearly do that though, constantly. I mean, I'm not good at video games. I just have you guys around here that just talk shit the whole time, waiting for a gun to fall out and tell me, "Oh, there it is."
Go get it!
Good. Ha
Meanwhile, back at the hotel.
Maury making sausages and such. And
God.
Drew enjoying his Reese's coffee.
If I don't cook meat every day, I will be a criminal in Texas.
There are people who definitely believe that.
It's
I
illegal to own uncooked meat at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
It's either
At the
frozen
end of
in
the
preparation to be cooked or cooked.
Yeah.
Isn't that this
Well, I got
point
good
that I
news
believe, like,
for
I think Beyond Meat actually has more protein in it than regular meat?
Yeah, I use it for tacos because when you're biting into a taco, who gives a shit?
But like
Right.
for me, it's just like I
Although
like
I-
the taste of Beyond Meat, and I don't really care if it doesn't taste exactly like some random piece of actual meat.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that what it is though?
I forget what's in
Is
Beyond
the
Meat.
Beyond Meat is the mushroom base.
it's a
One of
mishmash.
those is a mushroom
It's kind,
base.
it's kind of got like a roasted carrot kind of texture, which ain't all bad. What's real fun is that while you're making the tacos, you can just keep eating. little
Beyond Meat
raw
is
chunks of
mostly
it.
pea protein.
Yes, Lord Regent. Since the rooftop
Oh,
is
okay.
secure, you should stay in
Yeah,
the city.
it's
My men and I will ensure no one gets up to it.
I wouldn't call it chemical. It's just sort of like
Oh yeah, but what are those people who want something to die gonna think whenever lab-grown meat gets easier and cheaper?
like in
Because like because I remember that like made a breakthrough recently where it got even cheaper to just grow meat in a lab
it'll continue to get cheaper to grow meat in the
until
lab
there's no
because
need
we're
for
running out of
farms.
Texas.
Did any of you ever read the article about the I forget what country it was, but it was like a bunch of scientists that actually made a baby-sized human heart out of a spinach leaf,
Can we eat that?
and it's like it's fully grown, works, pumps blood, all that shit, and it's made out of a spinach leaf.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can fuck anything up. No.
I'm telling you, it was the craziest fucking thing ever.
I do remember seeing that. It was funny.
Yeah, it's I don't know about
They
funny.
tricked spinach into thinking it was something else.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Well, I think it was functioning as a heart. So they basically used the different vesicles in the spinach leaf that
Right.
it normally uses for transporting like fluids.
Well,
and
if you see when it's done, it's like it's the shape of a heart. It's pumping, it's got
Yeah.
like the blood or chlorophyll, whatever.
Well, yeah, if it has
flowing
cells
through it,
that do the same purposes, like yeah, you can just do it.
you probably wouldn't be able to reproduce the
I mean,
systolic and diastolic
yeah, you
pressure of a
could,
human
but it's
heart.
no one else is as blown away as I am that they turn a spinach leaf into a heart. Like you guys are all, oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's fucking cool. Anything could happen. And it's like you're missing the point.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
an
for my
award to that
cyberpunk
guard
future.
you just
alright?
threw a bomb in the
I
face
want-
of, and he just
I
came
want
at
to
you
get
anyway.
just
I
took
want to
it.
get a robotic arm that's better than my human one.
Shit. Oh, time for the whirlwind. Oh,
Well, I
God.
guess it depends better at what.
Nope. It's not time for the whirlwind.
Better at not hurting. That's called no arm, and it's the best. Except for phantom limb.
Yeah, especially
Except
you're
for
always
phantom
going to have
limb,
phantom
which
limb
hurts
pain.
even more.
That's what all the veterans say.
There have been reports of disturbances in the tower courtyard. We have been checking. Double the guards, triple them.
I'm aware.
I go in on every
Of-
on every video and just comment that.
Just go comment that. I'm still maybe in like 4 or 5
stupid.
years when we
My
actually
or-
have
I'm still waiting
some
on my order.
subscribers and shit.
Where's my
There's a reason why
fries?
I'm not going. Like I'm going to school for video games. I'm where I'm done.
I'm heading up to make.
Yeah, I was explaining it to my dad the other day. I was like, the video game major is the best, and I would have taken it if I could, because it's right ahead of like going in and trying to get a degree in undeclared. Because everyone is going to be with a video game degree is going to be waiting tables soon. I can't wait to have them working at our campus. It's going to be the best.
No,
'Cause
don't
all these
announce my
people,
future
we
like
keep
that.
hiring- we keep hiring people for the camps. It's like, hey, can you be around 10 to 15 screaming kids all day while they play Minecraft? They're like, yeah, I need a job. I'm a video game
Right.
major."
Sure.
Hell yeah. I need work. Because I can't. You gotta be willing to submit to the soul crushing grind of that big old sausage mill that is the video game industry. But even then, there's a line for that somehow. Yeah.
It's because it's all men. Yeah, it's because it's all dudes.
It could be a pun, you know. It could be both.
No!
Hey,
What, there's dogs here? Oh,
Yeah,
God!
there's dogs
Ah!
everywhere. Sure.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
There's also whales.
Big
No
slimy
hit,
whale.
right?
Oh, that ended. last week. We were doing
Yeah,
good
he
up
did not
until
hit a
last
single
week.
person. He just ran from all of them.
That's very true.
ASMR gastric bypass surgery
Jesus
screen.
Christ.
He's playing it all on a Donkey Kong Conga Bongo.
Oh god, I
while
want
under-
to.
While in surgery.
I want to.
Yeah, he's actually being euthanized as we watch.
Oh no.
The first ever. You're watching it here, folks.
Why am I being euthanized?
It was time.
Oh. Yeah.
We watched your channel. I'm sorry.
Wow.
This is-
Thanks.
this
I
is
love,
mercy.
love the support. You guys
Put me
are fantastic.
Out of your misery. Recording
Well,
it.
they just got ran over, so it's fine. My legs drew.
It's a book.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
bye.
not, not reading that. Bye. I'm illiterate. Nope, I'm illiterate. I'm illiterate. Thanks.
That's.
Ooh, hello.
I
Oh
don't
shit. I need more healums. Healums, ziftum, factums.
Oh, this is like the little personal chapel in the shrine for like those jerks you killed. Pseudo religion. That's an imperial egg.
It's a pure egg. I just used my last bullet on accident.
On glass, which you could literally break by hitting your head into it. Just
Yep.
looking forward and running.
I never said I was the smartest guy, but I will thievery everything.
Same way you clobber the help.
That's right. Well, if they get in my way, they get in clobbertized.
Please, sir, I don't work for my choice. I need to live.
Mm. I wish that was an actual.
Slap him with some organ meat.
Can I? There we go. Hua!
Oh, no.
Whatcha? Oh, okay. This might have been a bad idea because that's a big zappy-doo.
All right, so what's the least typical animal you'd be willing to put into a meatloaf and still eat? Yeah,
Probably
least
like-
typical.
Raccoon because they eat a lot of trash.
Yeah, they
Okay.
got hands. They
Well,
hold
that's-
things.
That's another reason you don't want to eat it then, right?
Well, no, you have to be willing to eat it. That's the.
Oh,
purpose.
willing to eat it.
Yeah, I mean,
squirrel.
You jam, yeah.
I'll do it with
Okay.
squirrel.
Yeah, I think rabbit or squirrel might be decent. I'd go ostrich, but that might be too.
Ostentatious.
I feel like
don't
ostrich
care about
meatloaf would be
ostentatious.
really weird.
I'll eat a whole peacock.
Oh God!
Just like holding it like a fucking tennis racket.
Could you imagine even like just trying to slow cook an ostrich leg? That would probably take like 12 hours.
I know, but then you get to wield it and to, like, order people to behead your wife.
Wield it like a
I'm
massive
sorry, but if
cage.
someone came at
to
me
bury
with an
your
ostrich
son
leg,
off with
I'd
a
give up
leg.
before they even got close.
Whatever, you were talking about fighting a crab the size of a truck with a car bumper before, so what happened
Well,
to
there's
that,
a difference
Maury?
between that and someone running at me with an ostrich leg. All right.
Is there? It's about the same size.
What if it's
though.
like a coconut crab wielding an ostrich leg?
Oh my god. Here he comes. Here he comes again.
Just
Coconut
show us
crabs always
Your
return.
coconut crabs.
Just show us your coconut crab. And that's not a euphemism for anything. So.
No, we mean actual coconut crabs.
Yeah. Drop,
The
drop
raccoon
Give us an
little
image
PNG.
of the fact that the coconut crab is almost bigger than the damn trash can.
I don't want to fight you, mud crab. I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Yeah. Unless you're a 10-year-old from the outback and then you just know they're delicious. Uh-oh.
They don't build it up. They can run forever, just annoying you, circling your house, yelling. That's why the ostriches are mankind's enemy. You need the raccoon.
I was.
I don't know.
I wanted to see if ostrich legs were edible, but when I typed
course they
in
are.
"are ostrich," the first thing that came up: are they legal to have as a pet in Texas? And the answer is most likely yes, because you can almost have anything as a pet in Texas.
Yeah, Texas doesn't do shit. They're like, that's just meat before you cook it. That's all right.
Yeah, anything can be meat before you cook it.
Pre-barbecue.
Whoop. Hope. Ah, you fucking.
Oh, next time, Fox gives me pictures of Spider-Man.
Da, 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 da.